Welcome everyone to We Who Are About to Die. I saw it a while ago when it first came out. It looked pretty jank, so I waited, and now they got a pretty fat update, Blood and Sand. So I picked it up on sale, like $11, not too bad. And I played yesterday, because I got it at night, and I completed the first victory with the slave. I didn't die, so if I can do it without dying, but that's just on gladiator difficulty. There's difficulty higher, and it's cool because every different character has like different traits and different skills. This character only starts out with like 50 health, so that's like a huge difference from I played as the slave, and the slave had 100 health. So they each have like pros and cons, which really kind of mixes up your playthroughs. Like same thing with Swords and Sandals. There's little perks you can get to mix it up. There's little things that randomly generate, like when you go shopping, all the gear is randomly generated. So there's a lot of luck and RNG, which I thought is really cool, and it makes it more addicting. So many little upgrades you can get. Oh yeah, see I got low HP, so now I need to go. Oh, now it says I got more HP, so I think as you level up, you get more HP, because he's the desperate politician. So this guy, I don't know how I'm going to win with him. You got to reach 90% favor with at least 3 patrons, so that's crazy. My first run, I didn't get close to 90% with any patron, so I feel like this guy, I'm probably going to die. That's insane, and even here, it's RNG. And you really want to kind of stick with one host, because then you get more rewards with that host. I thought that was interesting as well. So this is a tournament. These ones get pretty crazy, but you get a lot of gold and you get a lot of renown, or whatever this is called. And then you get a character trait too, so I kind of need that. Especially this run is probably going to be a lot longer than the slave. Focus here. I'd say it's like Exanima and Mountain Blade, but with Swords and Sandals kind of aesthetic to it, which is really cool. And there's different size matches. You can do 1v1s, you can do 1v3s, you can do 3v1s, and then there's like big battles kind of like this. You can sprint, you can dodge, you can throw your weapon, you can do overhead attacks. I haven't played yet today, so I gotta get warmed up. first time in a week, and can't get any privacy. I'm making a video. I can't stop. Okay, what you're saying? Yeah, wait 1 second. As you can see, it's pretty sweet. It's quite addicting. It's hard to show through the video. When I saw other people playing, I'm like, this don't look that good. I mean, why is it better than Exanima? Why is it better than all these big guys? These guys are crazy. These guys almost get me every time because they hit so hard. Two hits and you're dead, basically. It still needs a lot of work, obviously. Like, I can get like 120 FPS with shadows on low, and then you turn shadows on medium, and it's like it goes down to 30 FPS, so the shadows are really messed up. Yeah. Patience is key, and then obviously a little bit of skill with the aiming and whatnot, the timing. Then you get your gold. With the slave, it was hard because the slave only gets half the amount of gold. So see here, every person has their own favor. So this, I want to get higher with this chick because she has a special ability that increases your how much everybody else likes you too. Time keeps passing. See, now I did that tournament, so now I can pick a trait. So you want to try to get those as much as you can. 20 more stamina, that's really good. And after every match, if you lose a lot of HP, you only gain like a little bit when you rest. So, you know, you really gotta balance out. You don't want to get hit at all, because then you gotta go to the medic and you gotta have him fix you up. It's cool, there's little customization things. Sure, we'll have more later. And of course, it's like RPG, so you know you got light, medium, heavy. Pros and cons to both. You got stats that level up as you use them, so that's really cool. This is what I was talking about. You gain favor with the other patrons for having her favor higher, which is not going too well. Like, I'm very new, so I don't know how to actually like see. Like this is blank. So if you want to reveal it, you got to spend your fame or whatever. Yeah, that chick. I'm not trying. Yeah, this is the girl I want. Many versus one. Say these. Like, you kind of want to play it safe, depending on what your winning conditions are, and you can set your own winning conditions too, but I'm just kind of going with the default because I want to play on the max difficulty, but I just want to complete all the characters' victories conditions one time, and then I'm going to switch to the max difficulty, of course. But this is the medium. There's an easy difficulty as well, if that's what you want to do. some matches you can take your weapon out, but this is a really good axe. It's a red axe. So I got lucky with that. Most of the weapons are pretty good. See, like it's the throwing is cool because you actually have to time it. Like if you don't time it, you just drop your weapon. Or it's called fumbling, but if you time it, and you throw it, you time it correctly, you drop it right when you're swinging. Well, see that I fumbled that one. That was a good throw. See, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, that's it. Half Sword is a really good game, but Half Sword does not have as much depth as this game. Half Sword right now, you just go in and fight. There's no RNG, there's no progression, there's none of that. So, you know, that's kind of why, you know, like Half Sword and, what's the other one? Kinstrife. I was really interested in those, but Kinstrife you can't even play yet. And then Half Sword is like, see right now this is RNG. So now I get 50 less renown because this chick doesn't like me. Or this ogre. Look at that. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, that's basically it. Right now I'm missing a little health and I got a decent amount of money. Would I get a free repair? So now you want to... I made the mistake my first time playing with the slave. I didn't know how to repair things, so I just kept like breaking all my stuff, and then because I only got half the amount of money, I was always going into matches with like no weapon, half armored, you know, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, you can pick up weapons. It's cool how the NPCs will throw weapons in and stuff. So right now, this next match, I'll go in without a weapon, just to show you guys. You know, it's more RNG based, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna get that repair. And armor, yeah. Now I kind of want to do something a bit easier, but I still want to... See, I'm not going to do that because I don't have my good weapon. You can make bets too, like gamble or whatever, but... And then you can dismember, but I turned it off because a lot of times you'll chop them in half. I don't like that. If I'm going to dismember, I want it to be like more realistic, like maybe you just cut their hand off or you cut their head off, you know, with a big weapon. But it's kind of cartoony right now. And even in Half Sword, I'll turn that crap off because it's so annoying when you chop someone in half. Like, that's insane. I like to keep it more realistic. So until they do an update where you can just chop off simple things like hands and heads, like, I'm just going to keep it off for now. So right now, I'll do a many versus many just to kind of keep it safe. I don't have my good weapon, and I don't want to look like an idiot on my video. Sometimes they get lucky hits, and if they get a lucky hit right in your head, it takes half your health, you know? So just like Exanima, like there's no forgiveness if you die, like that's it. It's game over. So it's cool, and it kind of forces you to, you know, play it safe and kind of be immersed and pretend it's you. Oh, you actually get weapons this time. Nice. But I'm not good with one-handed weapons. I'm probably going to drop these and find a two-handed. just like left and right swing constantly. That works. That's kind of the meta. I hate doing that. Like the first two top videos for the new update, the sponsored guys, they're just doing left and right swings, spamming left and right swings. Which yeah, it totally works, but I hate that. I like to switch it up. It's just it ain't cool. Yeah, well, ideally you want to go up top if it's not guarded up top, left and right, and then you can kind of angle your strikes too. I have it disabled because it's really distracting for me, but there's an indicator where there's like, you know, I think like 6 different directions: up, down, diagonal, 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 diagonal. You get little perks, so 100 renown to all next characters, or I get a free weapon. Ain't bad. Private banquet in your honor, nice. Probably gonna try to poison me. So yeah, you gotta be careful what you choose here, because you can get buffs or debuffs depending on what you choose. Yeah, I knew she was gonna try to poison me because she don't like me very much. Now I got the feeble trait. I didn't want to piss her off, so I didn't lose any more renown with her. So that's why I ate a little bit of it. But yeah, that's basically it. So it's really freaking awesome. Sell some. Check out the Scoil buffs. Less healing prices. Blacksmith repairs 50% more durability. That one's good. 2 more favor with every patient. I need that one. That's mandatory for this character. Yeah, I'll do one more match, and then I think you guys get the gist of it. But yeah, check it out. I mean, it's probably not going to get any cheaper than this. It's only going to get more expensive, and it's still fun. Needs some work, but it's fun. So I want to... That chick. Yeah, this chick. Alright, last match. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll try to edit this video, because I, kind of slip up a bit. Sponsored people have the luxury to add in their slip-ups and their stutters and whatnot, but I want to try to keep it clean. Until I get sponsored, and then I can just put out whatever comes out and still get thousands of views. See how I kind of angled my block? You have to do that, otherwise you miss your block. Of course, you can change all the keybinds. I changed the few of mine. Default keybinds are usually pretty trash. This game's alright, but mostly. Just you versus a huge dude. I hate fighting those huge dudes. Like, 2 mistakes. It's crazy because if you take hits, your maximum stamina actually goes down. So you really don't want to get hit at all.
offer you can't refuse. Listen, kid, you left a good impression on your last fight. My family has a good sense of these things. Take this coin and some equipment. Yeah, sometimes if you do good, or I don't know if it's RNG or both, or if you do well or both, but you kind of get little things that happen. So it's really cool. Check it out.